If Carson Wentz is now the fourth highest paid quarterback in the NFL on an annual basis, what does that mean Dak Prescott should get? He and Jared Goff are next in line among quarterbacks going into their second contract. Phillip Rivers is also up, and he should be getting a new contract soon as well. But let's keep this to Dak Prescott versus Carson Wentz for the moment. Since the year 2016, since the year that Prescott, Goff, and Wentz entered the league, Tom Brady has the most wins of any quarterback in the league, most wins of anybody over the last 3 years, as one would expect. 35 wins. Do you know who's second? Dak Prescott with 32 wins. Right behind him, Ben Roethlisberger with 31 wins and Drew Brees with 31 wins. Trailing only Tom Brady in total wins over the last 3 years. Oh, Will, that's not fair. Carson Wentz got hurt. Exactly. Let's compare their careers year by year. 2016, who had a better year, Dak Prescott or Carson Wentz? I think that one's pretty clear. Dak Prescott. 13-3, 23 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, one of the best rookie seasons in NFL history. The kind of stat line put up by the likes of Tom Brady. Touchdown to interception ratio through the roof. It's not really much of a debate. 2016 went to Dak Prescott. 2017, Carson Wentz was injured after going, I believe, what was Carson Wentz's record before he went down injured? Was he 11-2? Srudy, can you look that up? It was phenomenal. He was doing great. And he was in the MVP race. 2017 was also somewhat of a down year for Dak Prescott. 2017 went to Carson Wentz, clearly. And I would also offer this up because I'm fair, and I think Carson Wentz is going to be a great quarterback in the NFL. Carson's 1 year, although it was an incomplete year, his 2/3 of a year, 3/4 of a year, was the highest sample size we have among these two quarterbacks. It was the best of all of the offerings. Dak doesn't have one particular season that rises to the level of what Carson got in that 2/3, 3/4 of a season in 2013, which I believe. Sorry, do you have it in front of you? Have you pulled up that? I think he had over 30 touchdowns, very few interceptions. It was a phenomenal season for Carson Wentz. 2018. What's that, Rudy?
I don't have it. Hold on.
2018. Who had the better season, Dak Prescott or Carson Wentz? Dak Prescott went 10-6. Carson Wentz, injured once again, went 5-6 on the year. 2018 was a year for Dak Prescott. He played better. His team played better. 2 out of 3 seasons, Prescott has been better than Carson Wentz. He's won 2 NFC East titles. Wentz contributed heavily to 1 NFC East title. Prescott, 2 playoff games, 1-1 in those games. Wentz, 0 playoff games, 0-0 in those games, has not started a playoff game. We've seen Dak Prescott under pressure in a playoff game. We've seen him rise to the occasion in a win and in a loss. Dak has produced on the field, and he's had some downs in that time. And I've been the first to admit it. In fact, I've been the first to start pulling my hair out about it. People mix up what I said, but during the first half of last season, I said if we don't change coaches, we're not going to see Dak in the right offensive system, we're not going to know if we have the quarterback. But by the end of the year, we knew we had the quarterback in Dallas. Sorry for the wheeze. By the end of the year, it was clear. And because it's been done on the field. It's not a projection in the same way. You're right, sir. A lot of guys I respect believe that, and that's fine. We can disagree, and time will tell. And I feel really good about where I'll come out on this debate over time. But I find it fascinating how certain they are and how absurd, not those 3 guys, others, absurd they think the other side of the proposition is when you have so little evidence to lean your argument on. So little. Dak Prescott should be coming soon. He'll be getting a new deal. My suspicion is it'll be in the Carson Wentz range. Jared Goff is the great mystery. I asked Field Yates a little bit earlier, is that a vote of confidence for Carson Wentz and not one for Jared Goff that the Rams would put it off for a year? He said doesn't think so. He thinks it's how their finances are shaken out. I think Carson Wentz is going to end up being a great quarterback. The Eagles are smart to give him this deal. But here's the question that I want to get to. is it smart to give any quarterback this percentage of your salary cap? And I'm not just talking about Wentz or Prescott or Goff. I'm talking about Rodgers. I'm talking about Roethlisberger. It's never been done. No team has ever given this much of their salary cap to a quarterback and had a Super Bowl to show for it.